You're back just in time. And you rescued a survivor, too. Your legend grows by the hour. This Grace O'Malley has spirit. But she does not like our refuge here. She called me primitive. Me, a former king. Despite her personality, we could use her help against the enemy. I think I found what is causing all the corruption. I scouted the sea caves along the shoreline, and I saw many corrupted. Something evil is stirring in there. I can feel it.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Salami, and we're going to continue our journey in New World on Steam Deck, and I'm just going to keep uploading, me playing through the campaign and just talking about the game while also enjoying the cutscenes. So we have another one here.
I'm as grateful as can be that you reclaim my flag and all. But don't ask me to go on a fool crusade against those red-eyed demons. I don't need a Medal of Valor. Just a coin for me, thank you very much. Your local friends say there's a town a bit up the road. I'll head there and sell this loot. I'll set your part aside until you get there. For my part, I'll be saving up for a ship to escape this hellish island. Ugh, those two say there's some kind of storm wall out there, but they say a lot of things, and I don't believe a word of it. Besides, Captain Grace O'Malley never met a storm she couldn't navigate. I'll find a way. You can come with me, if you like. Have it your way, hero. I just hope you don't end up as one of those monsters yourself.
So we're going to go root out some corruption. As you can see, it's spreading from this cave, and we're going to go deal to some of it if we can, and continue on our journey with my bow and spear. My goal is to max out this bow and spear before I start any new weapons, if that's possible, but we'll soon find out. And let's see what our friend here has to say.
You gave it a try, at least. Your friend is no warrior, but perhaps she is like Urta, smart, and that will help her survive. We must be smart too. Now that I see the corrupted in the cavern, I realize Urta was right. This is something new. I've never seen corrupted in such numbers, and I fear they will attack our camp. I need to warn Urta. I am. If something happened to her, I could not bear it. She pokes fun at me sometimes, but I probably deserve it. I was looking forward to spilling corrupted blood with you. It's true. I think now I must go back to the camp. I can't let you have all the fun without me. But I also can't go when Urta is in danger. Damn it. You can have the glory today, my friend.
So what's everyone thinking of New World at the moment? I'm really enjoying myself. I've only put in not as much time as I'd like, as I've been playing Silent Hill 2 along with the demo for Ease 10 Nordics, which I also am really enjoying. But it's always nice to come back to an MMO. I am thinking of going back to WoW, funnily enough, because I really do like WoW, and I haven't played retail in a very long time. So hey, keep your eyes peeled for a playthrough of WoW retail on Steam Deck, because that could be a thing. But as you can see here, performance continues to hold up pretty well. You'll find later when we reach the city, after taking out these corrupted, things do take a wee bit of a nosedive, but you're in the city, you're not fighting, so it's fine. But the large-scale battles may not run overly well on Steam Deck. Not that I've ever got around to doing them, but that's just something to keep in mind before we go any further. But I'm going to try and be as realistic as I can with you guys as we play through this on Steam Deck, that there's going to be times where this crashes or doesn't work, or there's always seems to be an issue. And I had someone the other day post in the previous video that they were unable to log in as they were getting the Wi-Fi error, which I thought had been fixed, because I haven't seen that Wi-Fi issue in a long time, which was when you go log in and it would say the server's unavailable. but if you used your phone as a hotspot, it would log in normally. So if you're having that issue, one suggestion is to go into your Steam settings, turn on developer mode, and turn off Wi-Fi management, and sometimes that can help, of course, with a restart. It's not a guaranteed fix, but I know that it's worked for some people, and I think it worked for me way back in the day. So keep that in mind, and hopefully you'll be able to jump into New World without having a hotspot, which is not ideal in any way, shape and form. Also, let me know in the comments below if you're playing New World along with me, what weapons you're using and what you're building towards. Do you like being tanks, DPS or healers? In most MMOs, I like to play a healer, but for New World, I don't really like playing healers too much, so I'm not playing a healer. I'm going for straight DPS, and sometimes I like to play tanks, but because I'm playing so casually, I don't think playing as a tank is a good idea, because I don't know the dungeons and the content well enough to be able to do that. So I'm staying away from it. Here we're going to take out our first mini boss here with a bow. It goes pretty well, actually. I really like the bow. I've gone to medium, which is probably a mistake. I need to drop my weight back down to light. It's something I've got to keep an eye on, because I think not having the roll is not great, so I want to get my roll back. I see here it's spawning some ads. Deal with that, deal with that, take a shot, explosive shot, rapid shot, get in there, take him down. I'm not really in any danger of dying here, not really. I seem to be tanking this quite well. Down he goes. First mini boss of the game down. Got some green pants, or boots I should say, and completed the quest. And this guy just appears. I'm so sorry. You're just a little bit too late. So we're gonna move on from here and deal with some more corrupted and make our way into town.
And yet you live! Ah! I knew you had triumphed! See there! The corruption has even receded away from our camp! What did you find in the sea caves? Some kind of abomination? A corruption rift? I've heard tales of such things. And you shut the bastards down, did you? Ha! You are here a short time, and already vanquishing the corrupted! A feat fit for legend.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a victory, but we must recognize this is not going to be an isolated occurrence. Yes. I have seen this before, more than once. When corrupted come in such numbers, it is a portent for dark times. In the past, an avatar has risen and led the corrupted in a campaign to consume all of Aeternum. No souls are safe from their reach. If you had, it is unlikely you would be here. But make no mistake, an avatar is coming, and we must warn the nearby towns. That would be for the best. There have been some misunderstandings between Aeternum and the town guard in the past. Besides, he likes it here.
My friend, your valor is deserving of a reward. Follow the road to town, warn them, and then get a cup of mead at the tavern. You earned it.
As we make our way towards the town, we've come across this, what seems to be a stone statue, which gives us just a little bit of backstory, which is quite good because we kind of needed it. Otherwise, we don't know that much about the corrupted and the avatar. So, enjoy.
This island has always guarded the promise of paradise. Humanity cast out, deemed unworthy of such blessings. But I did not come here seeking paradise. I came for answers. Redemption after a life of weakness and suffering. And I found a truth that disproved everything I had been taught. I tasted the knowledge forbidden to us at creation, and I saw the vision of humanity's true potential. I knew then, I must correct this ancient injustice and restore the power which is rightfully ours. The heart of the mountain now beats strong with this purpose. After a century of preparation, our campaign has begun. The island's townships already fall before the might of our armies. The only thing I had not foreseen is you. You, who have stolen the gift meant for me. And now your soul will pay the price. For I will not stop until I have seized back the destiny stolen from us and brought true freedom to the world, both old and new.
Wait for it. This guy's voice is freaking hilarious.
Did you see my court? Huh? The wilds of Aeternum have never been safe, but the roads? How should I know? Do I look like some kind of boar mind reader? Not me. I'm just a simple traveling herbalist.
I won't make you suffer through any more of his voice. He is really unique. He wants his turnips found, and we're going to do that as we head our way into town. And you're going to see some performance drops once we reach town, which I wanted to keep in and keep it real that this game is definitely still a bit tight on the Steam Deck. We did have one commenter on my last video not very happy with Steam Deck at all. But that's the point of having competition in terms of the Rogal IX and the Lavino Legion Go. You can pick those instead of the Steam Deck. So complaining about the performance of Steam Deck is fair, but also not really. If you can afford to buy one of those more powerful handhelds, then more power to you. So with that, we're going to shoot some beers, we're going to get some turnips, and then we're going to head into town. And I'll see you guys there.
You there? New to Corinth, are you? Yeah, last thing we need's another mouth to feed. No bread to spare for travelling vagrants. Go back to where you came from. Did you then? Does that mean you've got news of the storm? Heard rumours there's corrupted swarming all over down there.
The Point is not a very nice man. I'm not sure why he's such a dick, but he is. He suggests we go see the mayor. And you're going to come to learn very quickly that the mayor is also not a very nice guy. You can see here we've just reached town. We're sitting at, we're on 30, but we're not going to be staying there. I'm going to unlock the ability to buy a house. So if you're unaware, this game has a ton in terms of like mechanics and abilities to here. I want to give a quick tip here: never spend your upgrades for regions on XP gain, because you only level once. There's no point having multiple levels of XP gain. And here's our turnip man, so I'll let him speak to you.
The truffles I lost and then some. I hope it wasn't too hard. Keep that sickle for your troubles, and if you make a habit of harvesting herbs and such, we'll cross paths again. No doubt.
You may now call me King Turnip. Not King Salami, but King Turnip. And I now have a scythe as my main weapon. That is how cool I am. No, I'll never be King Turnip, and then all of a sudden I'm King Turnip. If King Salami gets taken away from me, I shall become King Turnip. Alright, let's have a walk around town here. You can see we're already starting to drop a few frames in Windswood. Again, the game is playable because you're not fighting in town, but it does make me wonder about further into the campaign and the much bigger zones, and if there's a lot going on. You can see here we're sitting around the 25 mark in terms of performance here. We're down to our mid-20s. Playable, but definitely not perfect in towns. and that's why I suggest logging outside of cities unless you're using cryo utilities, because you just won't be able to log back in. So just keep that in mind. Anyway, we're going to talk to the mayor and we're going to continue our journey.
Calling for patience will not suffice at this point, Francis. This is clearly a curse.
God's ears, Satvik. Your penchant for exaggeration never abates. More superstitions about the witch Medea. Infuriated because she didn't get her wagon load of coin and fruit.
This is precisely what she threatened if we failed to send tribute.
That was over a century ago, and I've told you already, we sent the damn tribute. These rumors are drivel, spread by the druids, no doubt.
Rumors or not, we have no choice but to venture out and try to salvage what we can from the farms.
I've heard enough for today, Elder Satvik. Let it rest. It's not like anyone's going to die of starvation on this infernal island.
The people of Corinth are suffering, Francis. Becoming lost. If you don't do something, I will.
On a foundation of
So the mayor's not a very nice man, and we're going to go see what's going on at the inn, and then we're going to head back out into the world and do some more questing and help out Windswood as much as we can to get it back on its feet like everyone else here. So let's go to the inn, see what's going on, and continue our journey.
I've met stately noble gentry and shipwrecked men of 20. I've met souls from ancient memory, found in sagas and dusty tomes. I've seen ghosts and fiends and horrors, met knights and bold explorers, as I've wandered every corner of this island we call home. Let's go! Keep it together! Dig in! Woo! Come on now! I've met kings of earthly nations, seen the gods of all creations, tasted wine at every station, from sands to misty moors. But the partings that we weather, and the memories we treasure, are the souls we've lost forever on Aeternum's forgotten shores.
After talking with O'Malley, we're going to head out and go see our guy, go help him out and salvage some food from the farms, since before the food rots, as some of the farmers have turned into corrupted and dissipated. We're also going to go pick up some other quests, like the one just outside the gate here, to help go gather some fancy hallucinogenics, almost like to increase people's happiness, but she's going to explain it herself.
Last time you truly stood in wonder of the world. There is glory in the morning dew. The sun's kiss on our cheeks is more warm and gentle than any lover's lips. More people around here would be if they glimpsed the glory of wordwood trees. Their beauty is transcendent. If you find someone who is down, take them a wordwood sapling. They contain the sparkle of starlight in their branches. They mirror the viewer's intent. If you pause and appreciate them with true wonder, they'll shimmer the lights of heaven back at you.
After finding some of the items we need, we've made our way just about to the farm, but we've found a lady who is feeling a bit depressed, and we're going to give her some drugs.
Where has my zeal gone? I used to be thrilled to tend the crops, to share my... Seems like I've seen all there is to see. Done all there is to do. The light in the stem. It looks like it's dancing. Oh, is it responding to my voice? That's cheeky. I couldn't take this from you, but
with that, we're going to make our way over to the farm, and that is going to be our next video. So if you enjoyed this, please let me know in the comments below, and we'll continue our journey in New World together, and let me know what you're playing in New World. Catch you in the next one.